What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Jania Aaliyah and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all a tutorial on how y'all can achieve this cute half up half down type hairstyle. So I just went ahead and showed y'all all the products slash I guess supplies that you're going to need for this style. And so if you need to revisit any of those products, I will try to put everything down in the description box down below for you to go back and look at or get it when you need it. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So as y'all can see, I started off by just going ahead and parting off the section for where the ponytail is actually going to be. And so that's going to be very good because right after this, we're going to have to braid down that back section. Now when it comes to quick weaves, like really do what works for you, I guess. Like some people like to do little ponytails to mold it down. Some people can do, you know, twists, braids, whatever. It really doesn't matter because it's going to be covered by the cap, so it's not like, you know, super sensitive, I guess, whatever you decide to do. Try to go ahead and get that part as good as you can, and then when you can, just separate it off by like putting it into a little bun, ponytail, whatever. And so from there, we're going to start doing our little cornrows or whatever on the back half. And so yeah, I chose to do cornrows. Honestly, looking back, I could have done anything. It may have been a little easier to do a little molded down ponytail or something back there, but the cornrows worked out fine in the end. So yeah, on this part, really just do what works for you. If you can do cornrows, do cornrows. If you can do twists, do twists. And if you prefer a molded down ponytail, do a molded down ponytail. So what you guys see now is me finishing up that last cornrow, and I'm going in with my needle and thread to secure that last braid, the one that's hanging or whatever. And so if you decide to do, you know, like twist, or if you did cornrows, this part is completely optional. It really comes down to, you know, what you want to do, because you could definitely tuck the braid, and it's just other options that you can, you know, go with. But this is what I decided to do, and so yeah. Now do not forget to moisturize your scalp before you put that cap on, y'all. This was personally my first quick weave, so I didn't know, you know, the whole itch factor that came with it. So do not forget this oil. But now that we've done our cornrows and kind of sectioned off that section of hair, we can go ahead and begin straightening. So before this, I already, you know, washed my hair. I used the Design Essentials 4-step process from when I straighten my hair. I just use that every time. And so I'm just going through and straightening that. Honestly, we're going to get it straight so that way our ponytail can be as flat as possible. And so if you feel like you can achieve a super flat, sleek ponytail by just blowing out your hair, or, you know, whatever you want to do, that's definitely fine. Once again, this straightening part is completely optional. I personally didn't like how the blowout looked, and I felt like that was gonna make my job a little harder, so I went ahead and straightened it. And so yeah, she'll always get
This I know. This I know.
Okay, now once we finish this straightening step, we really get into the nitty gritty of doing this style. So when you finish straightening, go ahead and do a little weird ponytail. Basically make it sit on your forehead. And so the reason we're doing this is so that way when you put the cap on, it can lay flat over your whole head, even though you're only gonna, I guess, secure the back part. And so honestly, y'all, I'm not sure with the whole sewing down the cap thing. I've seen some people do it, some people, don't do it, because the glue does just fine. But honestly, I guess this part is really up to you. I did sew down the cap and it made it a lot harder for me to take this back out. And so, if you're a little more experienced with quick weaves and you don't have to sew down the cap, then don't do it. But here, that's what I did. And so, yeah. And then from there, we can get into the most important part of this entire style, y'all, and emphasis on important. Right now, I'm applying the little Robert protective shield. It should be in the description box down below. But this product is supposed to help the glue not touch your hair. Like if you apply this product correctly, it's supposed to be a shield for your hair, meaning that glue not gonna get stuck to your hair. And don't be like me here. Don't be like me. As y'all can see, I was trying to be cute and neat with it. No, do not be scared to put that stuff all over your hand, and make sure you really get it over your entire cap, because when I tell y'all, it works. But if you forget to put it, hey, who can you blame? So make sure you get it on the bottom, the top, anywhere you're gonna apply glue during this style. Make sure you have that stuff. Okay. Alright, and so here y'all can see my trust issues, because I decided to go in and spray some got to be glue spray or whatever on my cap as well for some extra security, but that's optional as well. But then we're gonna go in with the actual 30-second glue and just basically spread that around the perimeter, because that's what's gonna glue that cap to the section that you're going to be doing the quick weave on. And so just be extra neat with this, because you really do not want to get this like on your hair. Like, you don't want to get this anywhere you didn't mean to put it, because it's going to be such a hassle to get off, y'all. So just be extra careful when you're applying this glue. And so put that there. It literally takes almost 30 seconds, maybe even less than 30 seconds to dry, but just blow dry it and wait for that to dry, and then we're going to cut the cap.
It's empire. It's empire. It's empire. It's empire. It's empire.
Hey, yo, Smalls, turn up on bro.
Okay, y'all, so as y'all can see, we finished cutting the cap, and now it's time to apply the tracks. And I feel like this part is pretty self-explanatory. Like, you're gonna have your bundle, and so what you want to do is just measure like out each track and then cut it, put the glue on, and stick it to your head. Now if you want to, I'm not sure, like time difference, but if you want to measure each track out ahead of time and have them, pre-cut, that would be nice. But if you want to just measure as you go, that works literally just the same. So it's really up to you what you want to do on this part, but just make sure you put the glue on the tracks and put the track on the cap. Okay. Okay guys, so after completing the quick weave portion of this style, I wanted to go ahead and go through and just straighten and blend all the parts of this style. So you can either do that after you finish the entire thing, or you can do it like I did as soon as you finish the quick weave part. I definitely think it's a lot easier to go ahead and try to blend after finishing the quick weave part, and so that's what I did here. It's going to make it easier for you to get started with the ponytail and stuff. And when we do get started with the ponytail, if you can, maybe put that back part into a little ponytail, so that way your leave out isn't constantly getting stuck into the ponytail throughout this style. So now we're just focused on getting this ponytail as sleek as possible, and I just do this by spraying the Got2b spray. It doesn't make my hair curl up or anything, and as long as like I'm drying slash like rubbing as I'm spraying it, it doesn't really give my hair time to even want to frizz up or crinkle up or whatever. And so once you get that ponytail nice and sleek, we can go ahead and start adding on the bundles to our ponytail. And y'all, when I tell y'all, this way is so much quicker and easier than the other way, like with the glue and everything. So basically what we're going to be doing is the same thing. Like, we're going to braid a little plait with our ponytail, and I like to secure the end of my plait with a little rubber band or whatever. And so this step is quick and easy. We're going to get our bundle and get our rubber band, and it's kind of cut out right here, but basically what I'm doing is I'm taking the rubber band and I'm wrapping the rubber band around the bundle and the braid at the same time. So I'm basically conjoining, is that a word? I don't know. I'm basically conjoining the end of the bundle to the end of my braid, and so from there literally I just take the bundle and wrap it up my braid, and it works y'all, and it's so much neater and so much easier, and easier to take out as well if you ever need to fix anything, and it stays in, it's not gonna slip out or anything. So this style is definitely recommended for anybody who just does not feel like having to deal with all that glue, because I know when I used to glue my ponytails, it just felt like a hassle, and this ponytail is so much quicker, y'all. So yep.
Maybe like nurturing like personal relationships go, and trying to build things like a family or a relationship, or I don't do any of that. I just kind of work.
Cop things for resale, don't do iCloud, don't do email. Feds wanna top up, man, and wild, man, like Chubbs in detail. Back when Ricky was doing up Teasdale, I was doing dinner with Teasy. I didn't trust no one, swore got line, niggas got too breezy. Miko never move Nike, sweatsuit Nike, sweatsuit DG. It might get beaky, ring, call up GG, do him up neatly. Used to look up to a man from certain ends with tune on repeat. Thought he was a bad boy then till a man got pinched and man went PC. PC just like Dell and Windows, some man been those. Before I was ever around Kendos, I was in Enzo, dreaming of Enzos. The woman I do end up with has to be a backyard just like Munchie. Can't have no pretentious thing when I know this road gets bumpy. Word to the broski J, he got different names in different countries. 3 whaps in a whip and we beat that case where man like way too comfy. I don't do well with people making disses and making threats. Warrior man got flown like private jets for way less. I know you try to get one down on us ever since.
So once you get the ponytail on your braid, don't forget to go through with like that extra piece of hair and just wrap around to kind of give you that, you know, invisible ponytail type look. And so from there, I just decided to go through and straighten and just blend my ponytail, and that way it'll look a little flatter once, you know, you straighten it and everything. But other than that, that's all there is to this style. Stay tuned to the end for the finished look and just anything else you guys may need to see me do throughout this style. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, and let me know in the comment section down below if this video helped you out.
OVOXO link up, man, them drink up, me and the drillers. Hawking sticks and cash and Baka, Gucci, P and Gilla. And the boy that sound like he sang on Thriller, you know that's been my nigga. Yeah, we just had to fix things, family, 6 things, we can't split up. As for the rest of the game, I'll do man dirty, man, I get 2 time. To me, that's just our side. I don't really care who rides on whose side. Bring 10 shots to the poolside. Never seen none of these grown men outside. 4301 won't spare no one. Niggas gotta know about Southside. Stepping out of line, get outlined. And you know I'm tied up stateside. Bringing man down when it takes sides. Trying to get saved by the bell like Bayside. Prince, I carry that last name. That shit stays on me like brand names. Jazz just lined up brand new hantings. In night sky on a mat team. Everyone I know has code names. Anyone I'm beefing with is a no name. Niggas can't even win home games. They just gotta fall in line like Soul Train.
Okay, y'all, so that is it for this video, y'all. This style definitely came out a whole lot better than expected, because little do y'all know, this was like my first time kind of doing, you know, quick weave type stuff or whatever. But you know, it came out just as I wanted it to. I definitely love it. I feel like this is like the perfect style for like this fall slash, you know, coldish type weather season we in right now, because it's not too hot, meaning my hair not gonna poof up too fast. I'm probably gonna have to re-straighten it later on, but that's okay. But anyways, y'all, hopefully this tutorial helped y'all out, and hopefully y'all love this style as much as I do. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. You already know, click, smack that subscribe button down below, and I will see y'all on my next video.